Blake Lively officially sues Justin Baldoni with It Ends With Us. We have to talk about this and a lot more, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I cover all things pop culture. This is breaking news. It has literally just happened, but it has been officially announced that Blake Lively is suing Justin Baldoni for sexual harassment. Listen, I've known this day was gonna happen. I had a couple of insiders tell me that allegedly that shit was about to hit the fan. I was not allowed to say anything. But let me tell you something, best friend. We have been covering this It Ends With Us drama for months now. So much that, there was so many things being said, so many people, insiders, alleged cast members, extras, whoever that witnessed any type of anything was talking. We also saw, of course, the fall of Blake Lively. Everyone, she was like America's sweetheart, from Gossip Girl to the sisterhood of the traveling pants with the friendship circle, whatever the fuck it's called. There was a lot of things, she was very, she was loved, right? But, after this It Ends With Us, huge drama, then obviously, it went very south with her. Everyone started going against her, and that is one of the reasons why she is suing, because she believes that, this has definitely caused harm to her business and to her family. So check out the lawsuit and then we can talk. More information on Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni as she is suing him for SH. As you guys probably already know, Blake Lively has declared war on her former It Ends With Us co-star director Justin Baldoni, laying out her allegations of sexual harassment and what she claims is a coordinated effort to destroy her reputation. But Justin Baldoni's team has fired back, calling the allegations a false attempt to rehab her reputation. So things got allegedly so bad that there were meetings on top of meetings to address the hostile work environment, and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, aka Deadpool, Blake Lively's husband, was among the attendees. The list of demands that Blake Lively addressed in that meeting are incredible. I mean, allegedly, she said that she requested that no more showing of undressed women in videos or pictures to her. No more mention of Baldoni's previous adult video addiction. No more discussions or conversations about his past sex life. No further mention on cast and crew's private areas. No more inquiries about Blake's weight, and no further mention of Blake's dead father. So this is definitely giving the idea that these are the conversations and the actions that were allegedly happening around Blake, or else she wouldn't have requested all of these things to not happen again. So there's also a demand that there be no more adding of sex tapes or oral sex on a camera, climaxing by BL outside the scope of the script. BL approved when signing on to the project. Of course, BL is Blake Lively. The suit claims the demands were embraced and approved by the studio, but in the end, the film flopped, in part because of a huge conflict over how it would be marketed. Blake wanted a more upbeat pitch about her character's resilience, whereas Baldoni wanted the focus to be on DV. The suit claims the campaign caused Lively harm to her business and caused her family severe emotional distress. Baldoni's lawyer, Brian Friedman, lashed out at the lawsuit, saying it was designed to fix her negative reputation, adding the claims are false, outrageous, and intentionally salacious with an intent to publicly hurt. Friedman goes on to say that Lively was a nightmare on set, threatening to not show up to set, threatening to not promote the film, ultimately leading to its demise during release. Girl, this morning I woke up, I was not expecting this, honey. Listen, we've been talking about this for months. Girl, I woke up this morning so excited to have breakfast, and then when I go open my phone, I was like, oh, the shit hit the fan, the shit hit the fan, the shit hit the fan. Listen, we have been talking about this for months. Both of them have been completely silent. Nobody has said a word. But I will tell you something, best friend. I knew. My That's So Raven, my Dora the Explorer, my Enola Holmes knew that one day something was gonna happen. Now, do you believe Blake Lively in the fact that she's saying that she went through a very hostile work environment because of Baldoni, or do you think that or believe Baldoni's, version is that she is just trying to clean up her reputation? Listen, at the end of the day, I feel like the fact that they stayed quiet for so many months and allowed the public to come up with their own narratives, their own conclusions, their own theories and conspiracies, that also added to her downfall. I believe that they didn't want to say anything because they didn't want to hurt the film and the numbers of the film, the money, the all of the investments, the box office, all of these things. My thing is that if I've gone through this, I don't give a damn about a movie. I don't give a damn about a movie. I'm going to stop working. If I'm going through this hostile environment, I'm going to stop working. And this is what a lot of people are saying. You would think that this lawsuit would help Blake Lively, but I have studied the internet, I have studied the comments, and people are just not buying it. People are basically saying that she is trying to save what's left of her career. Not only because of her, but because it's allegedly affecting her husband, Ryan Reynolds, which obviously is Deadpool, very beloved character, huge in the Marvel universe. So, allegedly she's trying to clean up her act so that it won't continue to affect the family. Now listen, these are very strong allegations. This is a very serious lawsuit. I believe this is going to go huge. This is going to explode. Like, what we are witnessing now is the beginning of a huge battle. I believe that Justin Baldoni's lawyers are fighting back, immediately saying that this is just so she can fix her reputation, is a sign and a huge indication that they are not going to take this. And what's really weird is that we live in a world where obviously, we believe victims. Obviously, being somebody who has been through DV and SA, I'm very, very, I take very strongly and I don't take lightly, the support to the victims out there. And I always want to be a voice to those who need it the most and to bring inspiration and strength to people. So I'm very surprised as to, Blake Lively announcing this lawsuit and these conditions that she allegedly went through. You would think she would get more sympathy, but I'm telling you, the internet is just not buying it. But what do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. I feel like this is going to be very ugly. I don't think Justin Baldoni is going to just, I don't think they're going to settle. One thing that I am curious is, the money aspect. Some people are coming and saying, like, what is she looking for? Like, is she looking for money from him? Is she looking for... So that's what's confusing people. I personally don't think she's looking for money. They have all the money in the world. Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, they have all the money. She has Gossip Girl money. He has Marvel money. They don't need money. I think that what this is more is just it's not about the money. It's about the principle in Blake Lively's eyes, that she wants this to be a turning stone for her so that people can, obviously, I'm sure, she's standing with her truth. He's standing with his truth. And in her truth, she wants the public to see that, this was their truth, in her truth, in her eyes. And, Justin Baldoni, on the other hand, has his truth. There's always two versions of everything, right? So I believe that this has more to do with, her, in her eyes. I'm sorry if this is confusing you. I'm not trying to not validate anybody. That's why I'm trying to speak very carefully. But in her eyes, in her truth, she is the victim. And she wants people to know it with this lawsuit. That's why it's made public. She wants people to know that she is the victim, and that all of these months that she has been taking all the heat and all of the bad press and all of the bad comments, that she was actually the victim all along, in her eyes, right? In Justin's eyes, she's only doing this because she wants to fix her reputation. There's been some people from the set that have come out to said she was a nightmare. There's some people on the set that said he was a nightmare. The cast did unfollow Justin Baldoni. So there is this huge ping pong game being played right now. I believe moving forward, we have to be very careful at how we deliver these type of stories, because there are victims of DV and SA out there. The movie It Ends With Us, I believe, had a very strong message that was very much needed for victims out there. So, and I hope and pray that the victim in this does get justice. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. Who do you think here is in the right? Who do you think here is in the wrong? If it's according to the internet, Blake Lively is not getting any sympathy. But we will see as time comes, because there's going to be a lot more incoming. So just know that while I deliver this, this is going to be very, I'm going to be very straight to the point. I'm going to be very sympathetic, and I'm going to be very, mindful about how I speak about these things, because I know that a lot of us have gone through this, and I don't want to trigger anyone. So you're in a safe environment. I am going to deliver the news, of course, but I'm going to do it in the most respectful way possible. So stay tuned, because there's going to be a lot more. I'm very surprised it took this long. This is going to be a very long battle. I could already see it, but we will be here along the way to tell you all the updates. So stay tuned for that. I love you all very much. I'm so grateful for you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye.